Hi, I'm Maggie Lukowski from Maggie Moon Tarot, and here are the vibes for the week. The spotlight is on Mercury this week, and it's a time to get our rest, be mindful, and slow down. I know this is easier said than done during the holiday season, but you'll be ready for anything that comes along with a sense of grace and patience. And then Saturday, the 19th, Mercury begins his shadow period as he starts to slow down before he goes retrograde on January 6th. And some people feel the shadow periods either before or after the retrograde more intensively than the retrograde itself, and others not so much. So paying attention to details, don't assume anything, especially around communication, travel, and commerce. That can be really helpful. And then in addition, Mercury and Capricorn have their meetup with Pluto, which will call you to dig deeper, put on your detective hat, and get the information you need. Then on Sunday the 20th, Mercury squares with Uranus, so expect the unexpected. Take a deep breath and pause. It's not a great day for travel, so take extra care if you have to do so and have that plan be available. And we celebrate the sun moving into Capricorn on Monday the 21st. So Capricorn, it's your time to shine. And then we celebrate the winter solstice, the first day of winter, the longest night and the shortest day of the year, a time of rebirth, celebration as the sun returns and the days grow longer. And then on Thursday, Christmas Eve, the 24th, and Christmas the 25th are the two best days in the month. Venus sextiles Jupiter. So beauty and love with the great benefactor Jupiter, and a beautiful full moon, a super moon at that in Cancer, the home, family, or friends. The moon will also trine at that time with Neptune, which takes that love to a higher vibration. And Mars will be in Libra, which is ruled by Venus, a wonderful placement for Mars. And Mercury trines Jupiter. So nice surprises are in store as Jupiter can be our Saint Nick. And then Uranus will be going direct. So we'll be seeing some energy movement, new innovations. It's wonderful for Aquarians since they are ruled by Uranus, but we'll also feel this. So notice what signs and clues you're seeing a bit before the 24th and 5th and afterwards. So some wonderful aspects in these 2 days. The energy is in the heavens is absolutely magnificent. And this week I'm reading with the exquisite Celestial Tarot, cards designed by Kay Steventon, text by Brian Clark, and it's published by US Game System Inc. And astrology, mythology, and the symbolism of the planets make this deck come alive and inspire us. So at the beginning of the week, I pulled the Princess of Cups. It's traditionally the Page of Cups. Her season is autumn, and this princess stands barefoot in the fall leaves, holding an engraved cup with the zodiac signs of Libra, that's a cardinal sign which starts the first day of autumn, and Scorpio, that marks the second month of autumn, it's a fixed sign, and then Sagittarius marks the end of autumn, a mutable sign. And we're about to complete this season before winter arrives and the sun moves into Capricorn on this Monday. So the princess is looking towards the future in this card, maybe contemplating a seasonal shift. Her suit is cups, the element of water. It's about our world of emotions, feelings, and this princess signals something beginning anew. Before we step over the threshold to winter, what new practices or dreams are we thinking of? It's okay to future trip, but we also want to be mindful of each sign and how they play out in our life. Libra, and that's a sign of relationships and balance. Scorpio, the more intimate union and diving into the depths of what is, being present for the pleasure and the pain. And Sagittarius, extracting and refining that knowledge. So you might want to linger in this season, or some of you will want to say, I'm done with this, thank you very much. I'm ready to move on. And with a new season comes new hopes, dreams. and marking this time with our own celebrations and intentions. Just like our Christmas list, we might write some of what makes us feel good and happy, our happy thoughts, write them down. And then midweek, the Wheel of Fortune came up, which represents Jupiter, the round of fate. He's holding the wheel of life in his hand, and the fates, the three sisters, are shown on the right side of the card. And they represent the thread of life that makes up our tapestry. This card heralds change, whether it's a seasonal situation or something internal in our own life. It asks us, are we ready to move forward for the mysteries of life, to trust and believe? There's a practice that I have done from year to year. I choose a word for the next year that calls, choose one that calls to your dreams. And I also like to find a word for each season. This exercise, a neuroscientist, Andrew Newberg, and a therapist, Mark Robert Waldman, came up with this. And I think it's helpful for both our word of the year and word for the season. So in a relaxed state, we ask our intuition, what is your deepest, innermost value right now? And say the first word that comes to mind. It can be as simple as happiness, magic, peace, compassion, freedom. Then mindfully immerse yourself in the sacredness of that word. Or put your hand on your heart and breathe in that word for a minute. And try that several times a day. When you feel maybe anxiety or overwhelm, then go back to your daily rounds. Your word can add a little magic and balance as you move with the wheel of life with ease and wonder. And remember, this is a season of wonder, to see the magic in the secret places. And then at the end of the week, the 10 of Pentacles. The element is earth. It's a time of celebration with family and friends. And in this card, we see a bed of 10 golden coins. And above the coins, a child is underground, and then just sprouts poking through the rich soil. And the birth of the child, an awakening of a time of miracles. The earth element here can bring abundance and reconnect us to the ancient mysteries of our ancestors. And in the companion book, or white book, it says of this card brings traditions and conventions to light, indicating legacies, inheritance, or family time devoted to celebrating or resolving the past. The card instructs us to become more aware of our familial environment in order to experience extraordinary delight in our ordinary times. The 10 of Pentacles reveals the mystery that underneath this moment of time lies the seeds of the future. So may we all receive great blessings and miracles in the days to come. And that, my friends, are the vibes for the week. If you've enjoyed this video, I'd like to invite you to click on the like and subscribe buttons and share with your friends. And I want to thank you for stopping by. I have included links in the About section, the little down arrow, for the Celestial Tarot and to my website, maggiemoontarot.com, in case you'd like to contact me or schedule a reading. So, until we meet again next week, laugh often, love much, create your own happiness, believe in miracles and magic, be kind, support each other. Namaste.